السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي زدني علما، اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. Inshallah, today we will begin our third unit. Inshallah ta'ala, we will begin our third unit. Inshallah. Before we begin, inshallah, I'd like to ask a few questions for those who have attended the first two units. And just I'll ask a few questions. If the people who are able to answer can answer, inshallah, about the first two units. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okay, let me ask a few questions. Right. What's a unit called? What's a unit called? A unit. What's a unit called? Right. What's a unit called? Al-Wahda. Naam. Barakallahu feek. It's called Al-Wahda. What's a lesson called? So it means Al-Wahda. Right. Wahda. Wahda. Right. Wahda. It's a unit. And a lesson is called Ad-Dars. Ad-Dars. Naam. Ad-Dars. Okay. That's nice. And what's greeting called in Arabic? Greeting. What's greeting called in Arabic? Greeting someone. What's it called? Greeting. Anyone? The first unit was all about greeting, right? Marhaba is like welcome. But what is the greeting itself called? Greeting itself is called salutations. What is it called in Arabic? What's it called? Anyone? The first unit name is that. That's a hint for you. The first unit name is that. What's the unit? At-Tahiyyatu. Naam. At-Tahiyyatu. Right? At-Tahiyya. At-Tahiyya on the day of judgment will be Assalamu alaikum. Right? In Jannah, inshallah. At-Tahiyya, our greeting will be Assalamu alaikum. Okay. And how do you say getting to know each other? It's At-Ta'aruf. Ta'aruf. Right? At-Tahiyyatu wa Ta'aruf. That was the first unit's name. Naam. At-Tahiyyatu wa Ta'aruf. Alright, At-Tahiyyatu wa Ta'aruf. Okay. How do I ask where are you from? Where are you from? How do I ask where are you from? In Arabic? Min aina anta. Not inta. Inta is like colloquial. More of colloquial. It's actually anta. Naam. I mean, we are not learning colloquial here. It's anta. Okay. Min aina anta. Naam. Barakallahu feek. So I want to say I am from Turkey. How do I say I am from Turkey? How do you say I am from Turkey? Ana min Turkey. Yeah, ana min Turkiya. It's actually Turkiya. You know, if you don't put an alif over there, that's like I am Turkish. Ana Turkiyun. Right? Ana Turki. No, the alif should come. Ana min Turkiya. Naam, like this. Yes. Turkiya. If I ask you, ma jinsiyatuk? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Then you reply, what's your nationality? What do you say? Ana Turki. ما جنسيتك؟ هل أنت باكستاني؟ هل أنت تركي؟ نعم أنا تركي. أنا تركي. Right? ما جنسيتك. جنسية refers to جنسية refers to أنا هندي. نعم. Right? What's an engineer in Arabic? Engineer. What's an engineer in Arabic? What's an engineer in Arabic? مهندس. نعم. How do you say my brother is an engineer? How do you say my brother is an engineer? How do you say my brother is an engineer? Yeah. أخي مهندس. Simple. Yeah. أخي مهندس. نعم. أخي مهندس. أخي مهندس. Right. Okay. What happens? What happens when how many prepositions are there? How many prepositions are there in Arabic language? How many prepositions are there in Arabic language? 17. Naam. That's like 12. Right? There are 17 prepositions. 17. 1 7. Naam. 17. Right? Ba'u ta'u kafu lamu wawu mundu muthkhala. رب حاشا من عدا في عنالة حتى إلى. Right? There are 17. Okay, what happens to a word which follows a preposition? What happens to it? What happens to the word which follows a preposition? What happens to it? It becomes majroor. Yeah. What's majroor? What is majroor? What is majroor? What is majroor? It takes jar. Yeah, jar majroor. Like for example, you have fi sabili, fi sabili, fi sabilillahi, right? In the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fi sabilillahi, or something like that. It takes a kasra. That's called majroor. Marfu is without a kasra. That's fine. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Last question, or maybe not. How do I say, this is my uncle, Isa. He is a doctor. This is my uncle, Isa. He is a doctor. This is my uncle, Isa. He is a doctor. This is my uncle, Isa. He is a doctor. هذا عمي عيسى طبيب. No, meaning he is a doctor. هو طبيب. نعم. هذا عمي. هذا جدي. Jaddi is like my grandfather, right? And huwa doesn't have an alif, right? It's just huwa. Huwa tabibun. Naam. Naam. Hada khali Isa. Okay, uncle is fine. Khali Isa. Huwa tabibun. Naam. That's also fine. Khali is like maternal uncle. Naam. Maternal uncle. Maternal uncle. Right. Okay. Uh, okay. How do you say she is doing wudu? How do you say she is doing wudu? How do you say she is doing wudu? She is doing wudu. Anyone? She is doing wudu. The present tense verb tatawadda. Naam. and the spelling has hamza at the end. Tatawadda'u. Okay, it's not tatawadda, it's tatawadda'u. Now it should be hamza. Okay, tatawadda. How do you say? Okay, I do wudu is atawadda, and we do is natawadda. Right. So the spelling is like this. Tatawadda. Naam. Tatawadda'u. Right. How do you say I do wudu? Atawadda'u. How do you say we do wudu? Natawadda. A noon comes, right? Natawadda. Okay. And similarly, yaqra'u, he reads, right? And same thing, atawaddau, tatawaddau, natawaddau. And we read yusalli. Okay, yusalli. Yusalli. He prays, right? He prays. Okay, that's it. So I just wanted to revise some things from the previous lesson. So as of now, it's very basic. Yeah, alhamdulillah. I mean, people who have studied before Arabic, they have a little bit knowledge of this, these stuffs here, right? Okay. Now, okay, let's. Now, let's begin our lesson. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. I hope you'll try this test. Inshallah. Next week we will discuss the answers of the first two lessons. Now. Okay. Al-wahdatu salisa, as-sakan, right? The residence. The residence. It's like, sir, I request if possible, can you interchange the timing of our two classes, please? It's difficult. I get time only like this time. So other times I'm like very busy. I have my classes and with our grammar class. Oh, no, it'll be difficult, I guess. I don't know. Because we've already announced that 9:30 is our timing for the Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk class. We could have paternal uncle is we could have after Ramadan the book 3 Friday and Saturday 9:30 p.m. if everyone in our class is okay, and we could start a new batch of Madina Arabic on Saturday and Sunday 2 p.m. Now, yeah. Please post a message in the group, inshallah. And if everyone agrees, we could do it after Ramadan, inshallah. Friday and Saturday. Book 3, inshallah. Now, instead of having on Saturday and Sunday 2 p.m., we could have it on Friday and Saturday. And the new batch, we could start Saturday and Sunday 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It's just that we have the present batch of book 3, or Madina book 3, and they want it to be in the night. So we'll start a new batch 2 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Inshallah. And everyone should agree of our previous batch. Okay. Anyways, al-wahdatu salisa. Yeah. 2 p.m. busy time. I know. After Ramadan, that is the new batch. Inshallah. Okay, al-wahdatu salithatu, as-sakan. Sakan refers to what? Can anyone tell me? What does sakan mean? As-sakan. As-sakan. Home. Yeah, residence. Home, residence. As-sakan refers to home or residence. As-sakan. Home or residence. As-sakan. Right, this is our home, a small house. As-sakan. So the first lesson, let's listen to the audio. Aloud is like display. Aloud. الحوار الأول انظر واستمع وأعيد. Listen, look, listen and repeat. Right? انظر واستمع وأعيد. Let me play the audio.
Okay. الوحدة الثالثة.
الوحدة الثالثة. We are in the third lesson. Alhamdulillah.
السكن. الدرس 13. الحوار الأول. انظر واستمع. السلام عليكم.
So this is حوار بين أحمد وحسان. This is a dialogue between Ahmad and Hassan. نعم.
وعليكم السلام. أين تسكن؟
Okay, this is a new verb. New verb. Where do you live? Where do you live? So أين تسكن. Right? أين تسكن. So what's the verb? Taskun. Like, and how do you know where do you live? You see a ta here. So it can be she lives. Where does she live? Or it can be where do you live? Aina taskun. Aina taskun. Where do you live? Where do you live? How do I ask? I mean, I don't ask where do I live. It could be like, how do I say I live somewhere? You say askun, right? Askun. And where do we live? Or I mean, I live is naskun, right? Naskun. So this is how it is. Where does he live? How do I say where does he live? Can anyone tell? Where does he live? He live. How do we frame a question? Where does he live? Yeah, we use yaskun. Aina yaskun, right? We use yaskun, right? Yaskun. So the actual, this is a mudare verb, the present tense form, and the madi is sakana. Sakana. We are not learning madi as of now. It's just mudare. Aina taskun. Where do you live? So if you want to ask someone where do you live, you say Aina taskun or taskunu, right? Aina taskunu. Where do you live? Right? Aina taskun. Aina is like where, yeah? Where?
أسكن في حي المطار. وأين تسكن؟
Aina doesn't have an alif, by the way. Okay, it's Aina. It's not Aina, right? Aina.
تسكن أنت؟
Okay, so he replies Askunu. I live. I stay. I live. Where do I live? I live في حي المطار. So حي refers to near the airport. I live near the airport. Hai refers to a locality or a colony, right? Or it generally specifies an basic area, right? Hai al matar, near the airport. Matar is airport. Fi Hayy al matar. See, it was actually Hayyun. So Hayyun has actually two meanings. Hayyun refers to someone being alive, being alive. Hayyun. Wa al Hayyul Qayyum, right? And the other Hayyun is like a locality. Hayy is mudaf, yes. See, yeah, mudaf ilayh. The area of the airport. So Hayy is mudaf, yes, that's a good find. Alhamdulillah. Fi Hayy al matar. Naam. That's why the mudaf doesn't have tanween, doesn't have alif lam. And because of fi, it became this. And matari is mudaf ilayhi, right? The area of the airport or airport's area. It could be anything. Yeah? Fi Hayy al matar, or the locality of the area of the airport. Fi Hayy al matar. So Hayy al matar by itself is mudaf ilayhi, right? Something of this relationship is called mudaf ilayhi. This is of the airport. Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. Right? Fi Hayy al matar. I live in the askunu fi Hayy al matar. Aina taskunu anta? Where do you live? Anta is like repetition. Where do you live? I mean, you just want to specify. Where do you live? Wa aina taskunu anta? Okay. Wa aina taskunu anta? Where do you live? Where do you live? Wa aina taskunu anta? It's Hayy. Why you pronounce it Hayyin? I'm not pronouncing as Hayyin. No. It's Hayy. Yes. I'm pronouncing as Hayy. Maybe Hayyil matar. I'm joining an alif lam. Hayyil matar. What does it come? Why does it? Anta, I mean, anta comes to specification. Like you wanna specify or stress the person. It's just that because he asked you first, you wanna ask again. Why not anta? You want to ask the question again, right? Because you don't want to repeat. Like, where do you two live? or something like that, right? What's your name? What's your name too? Yeah, and where's your house? Yes, or where do you live? Yeah, this is how you, okay. وَأَيْنَ تَسْكُنُ أَنْتَ? Okay. Like وَأَيْنَ تَسْكُنُ is like you don't have any specification. وَأَيْنَ تَسْكُنُ أَنْتَ, that is where do you live, right? And how about you? Like that. And this is hayy, yes, okay. في حي المطار. أسكن في حي المطار. I live in the area of the airport. Okay, let's continue.
أسكن في حي الجامعة.
He lives in the area of the Jamia, the locality of the Jamia. The Jamia is university. أسكن في حي الجامعة. جامعتي. Right? This is also مضاف مضاف إليه.
هل تسكن في بيت؟
Do you live in a house? هل تسكن في بيت؟ بيت. Right? So this is في, a preposition, and the word after that became مجرور. Yeah? هل تسكن في بيت or بيت? If you want to start.
نعم أسكن في بيت.
نعم أسكن في بيت. Yes, I live in a house. أسكن في بيت. وهل تسكن, okay.
هل تسكن في بيت؟ لا.
So he want to ask again. وهل تسكن في بيت? You can add an anta also. وهل أنت تسكن في البيت? And how about you? Do you also live in a house? أيضا also, you can also, أيضا is also. نعم. وهل أنت تسكن في بيت أيضا? He says لا أسكن في شقة. What's a شقة? Can anyone tell? What's a شقة? I live in an. What's a شقة? What's a شقة? Hostel? No, hostel is mahja. Mahja, apartment. Yeah, lodge. No, it's not a lodge. It's shaqqa is like you make parts into it. Apartment, right? Flat. I live in a flat, an apartment. Various countries call it differently. Is it called a lodge somewhere? I don't know, but it's a flat, like, yeah, right? Apartment. Shaqqa is like you divide into parts, right? But over here, shaqqa refers to shaqqa yashaqu, refers to making into parts. So shaqqa is like you have a small part. That's an apartment, a flat. Askunu fi shaqqa. I stay in a flat. Okay.
أسكن في شقة. ما رقم شقة؟
Yeah, it's not necessary. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessary to have an anta. Okay. Sometimes you add, sometimes you don't. It's all your wish. You can add. That's what you can add if you want. وهل أنت تسكن في بيت؟ وهل أنت تسكن في بيت؟ Or وهل تسكن أنت في بيت? Okay, that's also fine. It's fine if you add or you don't. Even here, if you don't add, that doesn't matter. وأين تسكن is fine. Where do you live? Right? You don't want to give any emphasis on that person. And how about you? Where do you live? Like in English, we don't even ask the question again. Where do you live? I live in near the airport. And you? That's it. And you? وأنت? That's also fine. وأنت? And you? What you? That means where do you live? Is right? Okay. I live near the airport. And you? That's also a question. Because the questions, the وأنت is also fine. وأنت is also fine. Because of the tone, we understand that you're asking the same question again. وأنت? Now? Okay. That's also fine. Now. لا أسكن في شقة. Okay, I say an apartment. ما رقم شقتك? What's the number of your flat? رقم is like number. رقم. ما رقم شقتك? And this is also مضاف. 3 مضاف مضاف إليه. ما رقم شقتك? ما رقم شقتك? Yeah. There are 3 مضاف مضاف إليه. You can make 100 مضاف مضاف إليه. Yeah. The house of the. No, there are actually 3. Okay. How? This is 1, this is 2, and you add a pronoun. Pronoun is also a mudaf. When a pronoun joins a noun, it becomes mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Okay. For example, kitabuka, that's also mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Right? Mudaf mudaf ilayhi. When a pronoun joins a noun, it becomes mudaf mudaf ilayhi. So it's actually your apartments or flats number. See? These are all relationships. Or you can go like this also, number of your flat, of the flat of yours, right? So, and you don't see kasra here because it's a pronoun. Pronoun don't show kasras and fathas. They change their forms. And this form is a majroor form. Okay, you see a kasra here because it's a mudaf ilayhi. It's okay anyways, but this is how it is. There are three mudaf ilayhis. There are three mudaf ilayhi. So the middle guy, the middle word is like doing a double role. Yeah, it's a mudaf ilayhi for the first one. It's a mudaf ilayhi for the first one, and it's a mudaf for the second one. You see? Is it not two? No, the three. This. You see? For example, I give you a normal one without a pronoun. What? Okay. Kitabu Rasuli Allahi. Right? So see, book of the messenger of Allah, or Allah's messenger's book. You see? So this should also be Rasuli Allahi. You see? And this is Kitabu. You find this is the mudaf. Yeah, two mudaf ilayhis, but the middle one acts as a mudaf for the second word also. Allah's messenger's book, or the book of the messenger of Allah. Right? Like this. Kitabu. Because the mudaf shouldn't have tanween, shouldn't have alif lam. So Rasulu is like fine. It doesn't have tanween. It doesn't have alif lam. It's fine. Rasuli. It could be in any case. And this is Kitabu. Rasulillahi. Right? So inshallah. Ma raqmu shaqqatik. What's the number of your flat? خمس.
شقتك 5. ما رقم بيتك 9.
9. 5 or خمس. Because it's shaqqatun muannas, so you can say خمسة. وما رقم بيتك 9. 9. 9. Ahmad said 9. Okay. Mufradat. Baytun, house. Shaqqatun, flat, apartment. Raqmun is like the number. Raqm, the number here, 5. You can see 5 here. Hayyun, locality, the gully or whatever it is, the area. Hayyun. Yaskunu, living. He lives or he is living. Yaskunu. La is like no, right? No, this is no. Al-Matar, the airport. Al-Jamia, the university. في حي المطار أو في حي الجامعة. أسكن في حي المطار, or I can live near the university. Okay, this is the match the following which we have here. What is this? Bayt. This is a house, and this is the hayy, the area. Hayyun. Raqm and shaqqa. What? Where's the number here? This is a wrong photo, I guess. Shaqqa. This is shaqqa. Where's the number here? This looks like a living room or something. Okay, anyways, shaqqa. This is the wrong photo. Or some number. Raqm number. Al-Matar, the airport. And this is la. And yaskunu, he lives. Al-Jami'a, university. That's it. So you understand? Askunu, yaskunu. In this lesson, we started with yaskunu, askunu, taskunu. Where do you live? Where do I live? Where does he live? Ma raqmu shaqqatik. What's the number of your flat? What's your flat number? خمس. وما رقم بيتك. What's your lot number or house number? 9. Okay. This was the first hiwar. Hiwarul awwal. Right? This was the first hiwar. Let's go to the second hiwar. Al-hiwar al-thani. Right? Al-musta'jir wal-mu'ajjir. Who's al-musta'jir? Musta'jir is the person seeking a house. You can call the tenant as such. Yeah, musta'jir is the tenant, and mu'ajjir is the owner of the house. What do you call a landlord? Yeah, owner of the house. Musta'jir refers to a tenant. Musta'jir. So please write it down. Musta'jir and mu'ajjir. Mu'ajjir is the owner. Okay, musta'jir, mu'ajjir. Musta'jir, tenant, one who lends. Yeah, the landlord or whatever. Lends the house. Okay, let's begin the next hiwar.
والآن جاء دورك.
Okay, we need to repeat this first unit. والآن جاء دورك is like it's your turn now. And al-ana refers to now. Ja'a is like your turn came now or something. Ja'a is like idha ja'a nasrullah, when Allah's help comes. Dawduk is like your turn, your your chance or something.
انظر واستمع
Let's repeat
وأعد.
the dialogue.
السلام عليكم.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Wa alaikum assalam.
أين تسكن؟
أين تسكن؟
أسكن في حي المطار.
أسكن في حي المطار.
وأين تسكن أنت؟
وأين تسكن أنت؟
أسكن في حي الجامعة.
أسكن في حي الجامعة.
هل تسكن في بيت؟
هل تسكن في بيت؟
نعم أسكن في بيت.
نعم أسكن في بيت.
هل تسكن في بيت؟
وهل تسكن في بيت؟ أو هل تسكن في بيت؟
لا أسكن في شقة.
لا أسكن في شقة.
ما رقم شقتك؟
ما رقم شقتك؟
5.
5.
ما رقم بيتك؟
وما رقم بيتك؟
9.
9. That's it. Next حوار.
الحوار الثاني.
الحوار الثاني.
انظر واستمع.
Listen and repeat.
السلام عليكم.
So this is the tenant, Mustajid. He says, Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام.
أريد شقة من فضلك.
Right? He says, أريد شقة or أريد شقة من فضلك. أريد, I want. So we are learning another word here, verb here. أريد. How do you know I want? Because of the Hamza again. أريد. Right? Like we had askunu in the previous hiwar. I live. What is أريد? I want something. أريد. How do you say we want? نريد. Right? With a noon. How do you say he wants? يريد. How do you say she wants? تريد. Or you want. Both are same. Both the same. We need the context. We look at the context and then we understand that this is she wants. And not added for the bayt is where? Where is it? Let us go behind. Al-matar bayt. Oh, okay. See, you can add al to a bayt also, to the house also, but yeah, it is indefinite, right? Askunu fi baytin. I live in a house, right? The airport is like, it's definite. There could be one airport in the city or in the country as such, right? It's the airport. It's like a big thing. The house is not a big thing because there are so many houses, right? That's why we added an al, right? Fi hayyil matar, the airport. I live near the airport. That means we know what you're talking about. It's definite, right? If there's so many airports, fi hayyi matarin, I live near an airport, not the airport, near any airport. So he has to ask you, like, which airport are you talking about? So the airport here and somewhere. So you can add an al or you cannot, right? But the airport is like the big thing. Similarly, the al-jamia. Where's al-jamia? Right? It's like, you know what you're talking about. We know the university. We have only one university in our area. So I live near the university, right? If someone from other country is asking you, where do you live? I live near a university. So he'll ask you, which university are you talking about? So you'll say, I live near Oxford University or something. Yeah. So that's why it's not necessary, but we have al-matar. This is bayt. Bayt is just any house. Al-matar is the airport. And you can add an al to here, right? Al-baytu or baytun is fine. Okay. Al-jamia, the university. Al-baytu, the house. But houses are so many, right? Airports are few, I mean, compared to houses. Universities also few. That's why they just teaching you that I live near the airport and Al Jamia. Okay, I hope it's clear, inshallah. Now, so what were we doing? Yeah, uridu shaqqatan min fadlik. I want a flat. Min fadlik. Min fadlik is like, please. We don't just ask in Arabic. It's like please. Min fadlik is like from your fadl. Fadl is like from your gesture of honor or something. Min fadlik, right? Fadl is like your bounty, from your bounty. It's like please in Arabic. Yeah, we don't just say uridu shaqqatan. Yeah, I want a flat. That's it, without any please or something. Right? You add a courtesy. It makes the sentence soft. Uridu shaqqatan min fadlik. Right? Please, can I want a flat, please? I mean, you understand min fadlik. Yeah, from your grace, right? Min fadlika. Naam, min fadlika. Uridu shaqqatan min fadlik. The desert dwellers, when they used to come to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they used to be very crude. Yeah, they used to speak Arabic like very crude Arabic. Aina Muhammad, where's Muhammad? Right, and they used to come and ask several things, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to be very soft with them because that's a habit, right? That's the habit that they are very crude with Arabic and but they are perfect in Arabic. Their Arabic grammar was perfect. The desert dwellers. That's why the kids, when they were born, they used to be sent with these Arab tribes, the Bedouins and stuff. They used to go so that they can learn pure Arabic, and used to stay away from the city's pollution and stuff. Even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent with Halima, right, Halima, and so radiallahu anha, she accepted Islam later. So because of the pure Arabic which they learn. In cities, what happens? Various cultures come and stuff, so they learn various. And even now, you see, Arabic is like, because of colonization of those countries, and there are a lot of dialects spread out. Yeah, especially after the fall of Ottoman Caliphate, you find so many dialects in Arabic, right? That was created because of divide and rule. That's their policy, so that Arab brothers should not be able to understand each other. And they made it so difficult to understand that Sudani Arabic or doesn't understand, very difficult for them to understand. It's like not even Arabic, most of it. I have many languages. Or Maghreb, Egyptian is like most of them understand because of the Egyptian cinema. Right? It spread a lot, the Egyptian Arabic. But inshallah, now we are coming back. Now more people are learning Fusha, and because of the media, people are now learning the Fusha, the classical Arabic, you can say the formal Arabic, MSA, modern standard Arabic, right? Inshallah, people are learning in Fusha. Alhamdulillah, that's what you're learning, because we are not going to stay. I mean, we are not learning Lahjat because that's not the language of the Quran. The language of the Quran is the Fusha, the classical Arabic, right? So, okay. أريد شقة من فضلك. Okay. لدينا شقة جميلة. So what does he reply? We have a beautiful. لدينا means عندنا. Both have the same meaning. عندنا, right? عندنا. They both have a we have. عند refers to we have. عندنا we have. Now لدينا عندنا. Lada refers to having something. For example, I want to say he has something. لديه or عنده. لديه or عندنا. لدينا, we have a beautiful شقة جميلة. Let's listen to the audio.
لدينا شقة جميلة.
لدينا شقة جميلة. We have a beautiful flat. Yeah, beautiful flat. We have a beautiful flat. Okay, inshallah. Please rejoin again. Jazakallah khair. 40 minutes. Barakallah feek. Okay, let's continue. لدينا شقة جميلة. We have a beautiful apartment. Now look over here. لك شقة جميلة. Can anyone tell me what's happening here? What are these two verbs? I mean words doing here, not verbs, sorry. Words doing here. What are these two words? You see something happening here. لدينا شقة جميلة. We have a beautiful flat. نعت منوط. نعم. This is نعت منوط. Yeah. صفة, موصوف, and صفة. This is called adjective. Okay. Adjective. In English language, we add an adjective before the word. Yeah. Beautiful flat. Right. Beautiful flat. Jamil is beautiful. But in Arabic, the adjective comes after. You see, it comes after. This is the adjective. This is nat. It's called what is it called? Nat. Natun. Noon. I need to increase the font. Noon ain. Nat man'ut. Noon ain ta. Nat. Right? Natun. Or is it ta? I think it's ta, I guess. I am confused. Man'ut. It's ta, I guess. I don't know. I'm confused. Right? Natun. Or is it natun? Can anyone confirm? Let me check. It's a ta. Oh, okay. It's a ta. Yes. Okay. Right. It's natun man'ut. Yeah. Nat and man'ut. Or nat is also called sifa. Sifatun. Adjective. Sifa. Nat sifa. Yeah. Sifa is also adjective. So generally, adjective comes afterwards in Arabic. Yeah. You said, I want a flat. What kind of flat you want? I want a beautiful flat. So an adjective should match in 4 things. Okay. In Arabic, it should match in 4 things. The first thing is the adjective should match in I mean the gender. You see, this is feminine. This is feminine. It cannot be. You cannot use jamilun. No, that's not fine. The adjective should be feminine. Okay, shaqqatun jamilatun. Right. Second thing, it should match in case endings. Case endings. Yeah, if it's dhamma here, if it's marfu here, it has to be marfu here. It'll match. Okay. If, for example, fi shaqqatin jamilatin. See, if I put a kasra here, fi, because of fi, it becomes jamilatin. The case ending should match. Okay. And yeah, the third thing is number. Number. If you're talking about one flat, this also has to be a singular adverb or adjective. Yeah. If it's multiple, shiqaqun or whatever it is, flats, right? I have to use jamilun. I have to use singular itself, but because of plural. But generally, it has to match a number. Okay, the number. Yeah. For example, I use rijalun. Yeah, rijalun muhandisuna, engineer men, or rijalun salihuna, righteous men. So I use rijal is plural and salihuna is also plural. Right. If I want to say a righteous man, I use rajulun salihun. Right. A righteous man. And the fourth thing it should match is it's definite, indefinite. Right? Indefinite. For example, if this has alif lam, this should also have alif lam. If this has tanween, this also has ma'rifa nakira. Yes. It should match in 4 things. So this is an adjective. If I want to say beautiful house, how do you say baitun jamilun? See, a beautiful house. And this is not a complete sentence. Okay, this is a phrase. It's called murakkab tawsifi. It's called an adjective phrase or something like that. Yeah, murakkab tawsifi. There's murakkab idafi, a compound of mudaf mudaf ilayhi, and this is a phrase. It's a compound of. It's not a sentence. Like a beautiful man or a righteous man, right? There's no. It's not making sense. Okay, what about him? A righteous man came. Yeah, then that is a complete sentence, right? Shaqqatun jamilatun. Yeah, it's an incomplete. Just 2 words, they're like incomplete, right? It's just an adjective. Okay, so it should match in gender. If it's masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine. Case endings, if it has a dhamma, marfu, marfu, majrur, majrur, mansub, mansub. the number, if it's singular, singular, plural, plural, or dual, dual, shaqqatani, jamilatani, or if it's definite, indefinite. Ash-shaqqatul jamilatu, the beautiful flat, or shaqqatun jamilatun. If both have both should have tanween, or if they both have alif lam. And this word is called man'ut. What is this word called? Man'ut. Yeah, the word which is being described. Man'ut or mausuf. Mausuf. The word which is being described, the person or the word or the thing which is being described. Adjective is called sifa or na'at. This is called man'ut or mausuf. Yeah, anything is fine. Yeah, sifa, na'at, man'ut. Yeah, this is the na'at and this is the man'ut. The adjective and the word which is being described. I don't know what you call that. It's like the word which you're being described. The I don't know, something like that. Yeah, you understand? Adjective and the word which is being described is called man'ut. Okay, so this is an adjective. Now let's continue.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
Oh, كم غرفة في الشقة. Right? كم غرفة. Kam is like how many. Kam is like how many. Kam, how many. And rooms. When will you start Madina after Ramadan? Will it become two? Yes. The beginners should always learn through Madina books, in my view, because these classes will always go over your head, the beginners. But people can learn through these books also, but it will be very difficult. Inshallah, Madina books are the best books for any beginner. Even I started through Madina books. I didn't read this. We read it afterwards. Right? Madina books are also difficult, but not so difficult. Right? Especially for beginners. So if you attend both classes, inshallah, like Madina books, and then you learn, you can apply those rules over here. Madina books don't teach verbs in the first book at all. They don't teach verbs at all. Right? They go very slowly, and once you attend the classes, you will know how it is very easy to learn in Madina books. But don't like stop attending these classes. Inshallah, something you'll understand. Inshallah. At least tell us, inshallah, what is going above your head. We'll try to repeat those things, inshallah. But revision is required for these books also. People have learned Arabic through these books too. Yeah, people have learned Arabic through these books. But the main goal of these classes to be started was not for beginners, in my view. I never had the intention of starting for the beginners. I had the intention for our Madina book students to come and just relax and just have some conversations in Arabic and just chill out. So this was the intention. But I realized so many people joined because of it being free. I thought maybe 10, 20 people would join. So because of the group system happened, yeah. Previously, I never thought about this group thing, like have an invite group, and I never did this. Yeah, Riyadh University teaches this book only. Yes. Because the problem with Madina books is we don't learn many vocabs in that. Okay, the people who do Madina books, they understand grammar perfectly, but they're seriously lacking in vocabulary. This book does that. But this book, the problem with this book is this book takes you very fast, and see, we are learning so many difficult sentences. For the beginner, it'll be, I think, I don't know. It might be difficult for, with Madina books. I find Madina books very simple and systematic for beginners. Any beginner should start with those books, in my view. People could differ, but I don't know. Many people learn from these books too. Yeah, it'll become. See, Arabic is like the beginning is difficult. Shaykh Ibn Uthaymin rahmatullah alayh says, he says, rahimahullah, that Arabic is like in the beginning is like difficult, but when you get into the middle of the language, then it starts becoming enjoyable. The beginning is like any language for that matter. The beginning you find it very difficult, but once you get a grip of the things here, what's happening and the sentence and stuff, then it keeps repeating all the time. For example, fee over here, you learn fee, after the word comes kasra. That's it. Any preposition, you will understand that. It'll repeat every time. Fee, ila, man, naam. Yes, Madhya book is good for beginners. Yes, even I agree with that, because I tried doing these books before. It was very difficult for me because so many vocabs to learn in this book. Madina books don't have any vocabs at all. I mean, hardly any. They just, inshallah, people who've done those books know that how that books goes. Within a year of this book and within a year of Madina books, the classes, there'll be a world of a difference of the understanding of the two students, in my view. Yeah, of the grammar rules, I mean. And once you understand the grammar, you can fill vocabs like very easily. Very easily. Yeah, it'll be difficult to fill up the vocabs, but it's okay. I mean, inshallah. So, inshallah. Inshallah. And people who join our Madina classes, then this book will become easier for them. This book will become like a breeze, because Madina books teaches you how a sentence is made and stuff and stuff and stuff. This book becomes like very enjoyable that time. Now, for beginners, this book might be very difficult because it's like, what's happening? So, inshallah. Okay. But still, I'm talking about the rules over here because I'm used to the rules. I like teaching rules to find out. So, after the word come, then there's another book called Kitabul Asasi. People learn through Arabic through those books also. There's also Al Kitab. It's just the book Al Kitab. People learn through those books also. Yeah. So there are many books which people learn, especially for adults. Right. There's so many books. Then Lughatuna Jamilun. Inshallah. Yeah, there are many books. Some people learn through comics. Some people learn through the Qur'an. They learn through the Qur'an. They just take one word and one word. I started learning through that way. I started taking a word-to-word dictionary, word-to-word Qur'an. Okay, this word means this. It was very difficult. I used to keep forgetting the vocabs. Okay, this word, this means Sayaqa means thunder or something. This means this means this. So it was very difficult. And then there's this TPI, Understand Quran Academy. They take near Raho. They have it online also. And I did that course also. It helped me a little bit. Hada, they used to shake their hands. Hada means this. I mean, Anta, Antum, Antum. People who know, the understand TPI, total physical interaction, right? They shake our hands like Fa'ala, Fa'ala, Fa'alu, Fa'alat, Fa'alata. That's how it is. Okay. Kam ghurfatan. Now in Arabic, whenever you have a kam here, kam is how many or how much, and you need to have a singular verb here, singular noun here, right? Ghurfatan, ghurfatan, right? Kam ghurfatan. Okay. You cannot say how many rooms. Kam ghuraf. The plural of ghurfatun is ghuraf, right? You cannot ask like that because in Arabic it's not possible. Right? In English it's fine. How many books do you have? Right? In Arabic you should say kam kitaban. You cannot say kam kutuban. No, that's not fine. Right? So there's a word for this. This is called tamiz. But anyways, what you should do, the rule is, you should have every time after kam. Yeah, it's called tamiz. Yes, tamyizun with a ya. It should be singular. You should use a singular, and it should be mansub. You see, it's mansub or fatan. See, it has a fatha. Fatha. Kam ghurfatan. You see, come, how many rooms? And you translate it into plural. You don't say how many room you have, because in English it doesn't sound nice. Yeah, mayyaza yumayyizu tamyiz. Yes, form 2, that is, yes. Tamyiz. Tamyiz refers to distinction between two things, yeah. Kam ghurfatan fi shaqqa. How many rooms do you have in the flat, right? Fi shaqqati. How many rooms do you have in the flat? Singular mansub. Okay, kam ghurfatan fi shaqqa. How many rooms do you have in a flat? So what I'm telling is it should be singular mansub. Okay, tamiz.
في الشقة 5 غرف.
في الشقة 5 غرف. في الشقة, in the flat there'd be 5 rooms. There are 5 rooms. في الشقة 5 غرف. 5 غرف. 5 غرف. There are 5 rooms in the flat. في الشقة 5 غرف. Okay. في الشقة 5 غرف. There are 5 rooms in the. Now there's another rule here for the numbers. The numbers is like if you have a feminine, this is called ma'adud. Okay, ma'adud, the thing which is counted. Okay, the thing which is counted. Now the rule is that the number should be of the opposite gender for numbers 3 to 9. Okay, for numbers 3 to 9 it should be opposite. For example, ghurfa is like muannas, a feminine thing, right? Yeah, adad ma'adud. Naam. Khamsu. Most of us know everything, right? Khamsu is, it should be opposite gender, right? Opposite gender. Naam. Khamsu. So this is masculine, this is feminine. So masculine, let me change the color. This is masculine, and for feminine, pink. This is feminine. Okay. How do you know it's feminine? Because its singular form has a ta marbuta. Has a ta marbuta. Right? So that's how it is. The rule is for numbers 3 to 9, you should use opposite genders. Okay. Now, fi shaqqati 5 ghuraf, there are 5 rooms in the flat. Al-Mustajid, the tenant says,
في أي دور للشقة.
في أي دور الشقة. في أي دور. دور. Anyone? What's دور? Anyone? What's دور? الآن جاء دورك. See, your turn. It's not turn over here. What's daud here? It has another meaning. Anyone? Nobody? Daur. Where are the scholars of Arabic? What's daur? Floor. Yes, naam, floor. في أي دور الشقة. Which floor is it? Naam. Did you know or did you guess? If you'd guessed, that's a good guess. Alhamdulillah. Now, if you knew, guess, alhamdulillah. That's a good guess. That's how we learn a language, right? Every word we need not find a dictionary. We just understand through the context, right? Because that's how we learned English too. I mean, difficult words in a novel or in various books, we don't keep on opening a dictionary. It's so boring to open the dictionary and find out. You just understand through a sentence and just go on, forget it, right? Now it's very easy. I just Google it or something. Google Translate, right? It's very easy. Before, when we used to learn, I mean, 10 years back, 15 years back, English words used to be very difficult. We used to have a small pocket dictionary, Oxford dictionary. We used to open the word, right? In a class or somewhere. And that's how we increase the vocabulary in English. Okay. Similarly, we can buy a small, I mean, it's not necessary to buy a dictionary, because as of now we have Google Translate. Very good it is. Or other Al-Ma'ani or various websites. And you see how am I pronouncing this? Dawrin al-shaqqa. It's called Noon al-Qutni. Google uncle, yeah. Is he an uncle? Like our age. Dawrin al-shaqqa. Sheikh Google. Dawrin al-shaqqa. Naam. في أي دور الشقة. Which floor is it? Is the flat, right? See, how am I pronouncing this? دور الشقة. Because you have a tanween and you need to join to a sheen here. There's a small noon here, right? There's a small noon here. Noon. It's called noon al-qutni or something. Yeah, دور الشقة. But for easier sake, people might have problems pronouncing that. في أي دور or دور الشقة. You can break it up also, right? Right? Okay. في أي دور الشقة. That's also fine for people who have problems. دور الشقة. Okay.
الشقة في الدور الخامس.
الشقة في الدور الخامس is on the 5th floor. دور 5th floor. دور 5th floor.
أريد مشاهدة الشقة.
So this khamis is not khamsa. It's like the first, second, third, fourth. It's like ordinal or cardinal. I get confused between those two. One is ordinal, 1, 2, 3, 4, or cardinal, whatever it is. And this is cardinal, right? First, second, third, fourth. This is ordinal. Okay, fine. This is ordinal. The first, second, third, fourth is ordinal. And this cardinal is like the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. These give you ranks. The first, he came second, fifth floor. Okay. We have the same thing in Arabic. Khamsatun is like the number 5. But how do you say the fifth? Khamis. Khamis. He is the fifth. Okay. Ash-shaqqatu fi dawr al-khamis. The flat is in the fifth floor.
تفضل.
What?
هذه.
Oh, he said, أريد مشاهدة الشقة. I want to see. Mushahada is like seeing. Shahada yushahidu mushahadatu. It's like viewing you want a tour of the flat. Mushahadata is like, I want to see the shaqqa. He doesn't want to buy without seeing. Right? Uridu mushahadata shaqqa. Now, if you notice, uridu shaqqatan. This is also mansub. Why is it mansub? Can anyone tell? I want an apartment. And similarly here, uridu mushahadata shaqqa. This is also mansub. Mushahad. And this is mudafun afle. This is maf'ulun bihi. Yes. This is the object. Right? What do you want? I want to view the apartment. I want to view the apartment. Right? I want to look at the apartment. Right? Mushahadat shaqqa. So anytime if you find an object, it will be always mansub. Okay? Mansub. Uridu mushahadat shaqqa. I want to view the apartment. Yeah. And this guy is like, he doesn't have anything to hide. He says, tafaddal. Tafaddal is like, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Tafaddal. Go ahead. Or something like, go ahead, go forward, or yeah, tafaddal. At your service. Tafaddal. Your pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure is also fine. The translation. My pleasure. Of course. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tafaddal. Udkhul. Udkhul is, so many things are coming in this lesson. Udkhul is fi'l amr. This is like a command form, right? So for the verb yadkhulu, it was yadkhulu, right? Yadkhulu means he enters. Yadkhulu, he enters. He enters. He enters. Tafaddal, it's dal. Yeah, there's a tajdeed. There's a tajdeed. There's a tajdeed. It's not written there. There's a tajdeed, yes. Tafaddal, yes. Tafaddala yatafaddalu, tafaddal. It's like form 5 for the ones who know. Like tabassama yatabassamu, tabassum. Right? Smile, to smile is like tabassama. Bab tafa'ul. Bab tafa'ul, form 5. Some people don't learn by numbers. We learn through numbers. Form 1, form 2, form 3, form 4, form 5. Bab tafa'ul. Tafa'ala yatafa'alu, tafa'ul. Okay. Tafaddal is the amr. Go ahead. Udkhul. Udkhul is the enter. Udkhul. Udkhuluha bisalam. ذَلِكَ الْيَوْمُ الْخُلُودُ. Right? Udkhul. Enter. It's like command. Or a request. Depends on the situation. Udkhul. Please enter. Yeah. Udkhul. هذا باب الشقة. This is the door of the flat. هذا باب الشقة. Again, this is mudaf إليه. هذا باب الشقة. This is the amr. Yeah, this is the amr. هذا باب الشقة. This is the door of the flat. And this is also mudaf إليه. Look, this is the mudaf. Door of the flat. Mudaf ilayhi always has a kasra. Right? Always has a kasra. Mudaf ilayhi. Alright? Mudaf ilayhi. Okay. That's fine. هذا باب الشقة. المستاجر هذه شقة جميلة. So the tenant says, I mean the future tenant, prospective tenant, what does he say? He says هذه شقة جميلة. This is a beautiful flat. Again, adjective. Shaqqatun jamilatun. Hadihi, why do you have to use hazi? Why shaqqatun has kasra in the question? This shaqqa, right? This shaqqa, because this is like mudaf ilayhi, like the viewing of what do you want to view? You want to view the flat. So this is like mudaf ilayhi, you see, like kitabullahi, Allah's book. So viewing of what? Of the flat. So anytime you see a kasra, you should ask a question like this. Why is it kasra? Right? Why is it kasra? Babul shaqqati. See over here, babul shaqqati, the door of the flat. This is also mudaf ilayhi, because the default is it has to have a dhamma. If any time you see a dhamma, kasra to a noun, kasra or fatha, you need to ask, yeah, rooms viewing, something like that. Yeah, viewing of the room, whenever you get a relationship of the room, what do you have? It's mudaf ilayhi, right? It has a kasra. If you don't understand anything of these grammar rules, it's okay. If it's going above your head, it's fine. Right? At least these words you try to memorize. Shaqqa is like flat, and mushahadata, viewing. Uridu, I want. We just need to memorize if you don't understand the grammar rules. That makes it more difficult in my view, because you have so many words to memorize. Anyways, okay.
هي الشقة.
هذه هي الشقة.
هذه شقة جميلة.
Yeah, they should go back to Medina. Right? هذه شقة جميلة. This is a beautiful flat.
والآن جاء دورك.
والآن جاء دورك. That's why we started. I started my classes with Medina books, because that's what I love, teaching Medina books. These books, it's like the side books. The main books are Medina. If you perfect Medina books, you understand 90% of the Arabic grammar. Right? 90%. Because they're so beautiful. 50 years people have been teaching. Yeah, inshallah. The book 3 also has a lot of rules in the book 3 also. Okay, let's see the mufradat. Dawrun, dawr, a floor. See, this is the dawrul awwal, dawrul thani, first floor, second floor. In the Western countries, this is the first floor, right? We have ground floor. This is called the ground floor, and this is the first floor. But many countries have, this is the first floor and second, third, fourth, fifth, right? And Jamila is like beautiful. Some weird picture they put. Jamila, like beautiful. I don't know what this is. This is like a feather or something, or some leaves. Jamila, beautiful. Ghurafun. What? Rooms. Oh, this is like some architectural diagram. This is one room. This is the second. This is the third. This is the fourth. Ghuraf, rooms. Tafaddal. Welcome, or please go ahead. Tafaddal. Anytime, like you have a friend and you're eating food and you want to say, please go ahead, start, please start. So you say tafaddal, please start eating. Yeah, tafaddal, don't be shy. Yeah, it's amr. Yes, it's amr. Tafaddala yatafaddalu, tafaddal is amr. Tafaddal, go ahead. And go ahead, take the honor. Yeah, take the honor of doing it. Yeah, it's your honor, it's your something like that. Mushahada is like, see, mushahada, he wants to see with a binoculars. Mushahada, he wants to say, uridu, I want, give me something. Yeah, I want something. Uridu. Ad-dawdul khamis, the 5th floor. This is the 5th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they've counted the ground floor separately. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th floor. Yadkhulu is entering. See, he's entering. Yadkhulu, entering. And bab is like the door. Babun. Bab, door. Now, bab, door. So match the following again. Uridu, I want, is this. Ghuraf, these are the rooms. And then we come over here. Tafaddal, go ahead. Jamilun, beautiful. Right? And Daur is, this is the 5th floor. Yeah. Okay, this is something. A ghuraf, we don't have a ghuraf here, so it's not there anywhere. So this I want. And mushahada, this is mushahada. This is mushahada. And what's this? Jamil. Jamil is like here, anyways. Okay. Let's do the third one also, inshallah. Al-Hiwar al-Salis, and then we could end the class. Al-Hiwar al-Salis. Here we want some furniture, right? Let's listen to the audio. Al-Hiwar al-Salis. Okay.
انظر واستمع وأعد.
We need to repeat.
السلام
We
عليكم.
need to repeat the Assalamu alaikum. I keep forgetting.
وعليكم السلام.
Wa alaikum assalam.
أريد شقة من فضلك.
أريد شقة من فضلك. I want a flat, please.
لدينا شقة جميلة.
لدينا شقة جميلة. We have a beautiful flat.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
How many rooms are there in the flat? كم غرفة في الشقة?
في الشقة 5 غرف.
In the flat there are 5 rooms. Yeah. في الشقة 5 غرف.
في أي دور الشقة؟
في أي دور الشقة? Which floor is the flat?
الشقة في الدور الخامس.
الشقة في الدور الخامس. It's in the 5th floor.
أريد مشاهدة الشقة.
أريد I want to see the flat. مشاهدة الشقة.
تفضل.
تفضل. ادخل.
هذه هي الشقة.
هذه هي شقة. It's something else. تفضل ادخل هذا باب الشقة. This is the door of the flat.
هذه شقة جميلة.
This is a beautiful flat. هذه شقة جميلة. الحوار الثالث. The third one.
الحوار الثالث. انظر واستمع. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام. So this guy is like the mushtari. Mushtari. Who's the mushtari? Anyone? Who's the mushtari? And who's the buyer? Mushtari is not the seller. Mushtari is the buyer. Buyer is the seller. Okay. Mushtari is the one who purchases something. Ishtara yashtari mushtarin. Now, this is form 8. Ifta'al. Ifta'ala yafta'ilu ifta'al. Okay. Bab ifta'al. Mushtari. And this is ba'a yabi'u baya', right? To sell. Baya', the seller. Ismul fa'id, right? Baya'. Okay. Mushtari. Both comes in mushtari. Is it? The seller is also called mushtari. No, I don't know. Maybe. That it's. Is it? That is shara yashri, I guess. Shara yashri is selling again. Without the ta. Shara yashri. And it's called mushri, I guess. Shara is like selling. Ishtara is buying. Okay. As far as I know, Allah. Okay, anyways. Shara yashri is selling. It comes in the Qur'an, shara. وَمَنْ يَشْرِي نَفْسَهُ ابْتِغَاءَ مَرْضَاتِ اللَّهِ. Whoever sells his soul or himself for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, buyer wa alaikum assalam. So you go to the shop, you rented we rented a flat and we want some furniture, right? We want some furniture. He says ayya khidma, right? He says ayya
khidma.
He says ayya khidma. How can I help you, or at your service or something like that. Ayya is like what, which. Ayyu means which, right? Generally speaking. And khidmatin is like khidma, like service or something. Yeah, it's like helping you out. How can I help you? What do you want? Or at your service. How do I help you? Ayya khidma. It's like very beautiful way of saying. Ayya khidma. How can I help you? What sort of help do you want? Ayya khidma. So he says.
أريد بعض الأثاث.
أريد بعض الأساس. أريد, I want some of. بعض is refers to some. Some. Asas, furniture. I want some furniture, please. Some furniture. I don't want to buy all of them. Not kull al asas. I don't want all of the furniture. I want ba'd al-asas. Yeah, ba'd is like some. And it comes in the Quran a lot of times. Ba'duhum ba'd. Some of them. Right? Naam. Ba'da. Uridu ba'd al-asas. I want some of the furniture. Ba'd. We use it in Urdu also. Ba'z. Some log. Ba'z log. Ba'd. Uridu ba'd al-asas. I want some of the furniture. Right? Al-baya. So the seller says,
ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم؟
ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم? So the seller is like very perfect in selling. He's a good salesman. He's asking for each separate room. What do you want? Right? Mada, what? What? And we can't use ma here because just expression like that, ma turidu li ghurfatin nawm doesn't sound right in Arabic. Although they both mean what? Ma is also what? Masmuk is fine, right? But for the things and all, we use maza, right? Maza. They mean the same. What? Right? And it's just by practice you learn when to use ma and when to use maza, right? By practice. So for things and stuff, and you use maza. Maza turidu. So how do you say you want? What do you want? Lighurfatin nawm. What do you want for the bedroom? Nawm is like sleeping. Ghurfa is like room. Sleeping of the room or sleeping room. This is also mudaf ilayhi, and this is li. Li is also preposition. For. Li means for. Yeah, for. What do you want for the bedroom? For. Li ghurfatin nawmi. What do you want for the bedroom? Like for example, lillah, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah? Li means for something. Li, for me. Yeah? Lana, for us. It's the same. Lahu, for him. Yeah. Okay. Li ghudfatin nawm. And this is also preposition, so the word became mudaf. This is mudaf, and nawmi is mudaf ilayhi. The bedroom. Okay. Next, let's continue.
أريد سريرا وستارة.
Uridu sariran wa sitara. I want a bed. And what's a sitara? Can anyone tell me what's a sitara? Screen. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually a curtain. Curtain. Yeah, curtain. So any Muslim house has a curtain in it. Yeah, because we want our privacy. It's not like various Western houses have like it's a mirror. It's like everything is open. No, we have privacy for everyone. Huh? Yeah, satara. Satara is like covering up. Sitara. Satara. Yeah, satar. We use satar to something covering something up. Sittir. Allah is sittir. He covers up our sins. Our sins, he covers up our sins. The sins which we do in the night or something, which we hide from the people, he covers up. He doesn't tell it to everyone. Right? On the day of judgment also, if he asks forgiveness and stuff, he will never tell it to anyone. Yeah, he's sittir. He doesn't like humiliating anyone as such. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's sittir. Sitara, curtain. Curtain was sitaratan. Whereas Western homes don't have is sariran maf'ul here. Yes. It's maf'ul. It's the object. I want something. What do you want? Maf'ulun bihi. Yes, this is the object. I want a bed, and because of wow, this also gets a maf'ul. Now this also becomes it is called atf, conjunction, and this also. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Let's begin.
وماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟
And what do you want? لغرفة الجلوس. What do you want for the sitting room? Now, or what do you call the living room? Yeah, living room or the sitting room. لغرفة الجلوس. Indian homes generally do not have a sitting room, living room. They have a hall, a big hall or something, or a guest room. Yeah. We don't have a living room as such, do we? As far as I know, it's called a hall or a guest room or something like that. لغرفة الجلوس. What do you want for the living room? Now, okay, let's just finish this. I want Arika. أريد أريكة وسجادة. I want a. What's Arika? Can anyone tell me? Arika. Mirror. No. Arika, mir'atun is mirror. He asked that. Arika comes in the Quran also. Sofa. They will be sitting on sofas. Like, Uridu arikatan. It comes in the Quran. They'll have sofas in Jannah, yeah? Looking at each other. Arika. And what's sajjada? Sajjada? Anyone? Just a guess. I mean, like. Sajjada, carpet, yes. Carpet. This is the carpet. This is what. Sajjada is also called, like the prayer mat is also called sajjada. Because they do sajda over there. That's how it became. Yeah, the Jainamas. Naam, sajjada. Or musalla is also called musalla. Right? The place where you do is called musalla, and the sajjada is like the prayer mat. Because you do sajda over there. That's why its name became sajjada, the carpet. Adika is like you rest on that. So it's called right. Okay. Adika. So I want a sofa and I want a carpet. Wamada. Next audio.
وماذا تريد للمطبخ؟
وماذا تريد للمطبخ? And what do you want for the kitchen? للمطبخ. مطبخ, kitchen. Again, leave for the kitchen. This has a kasra. للمطبخ. What do you want for the kitchen?
أريد فرنا وثلاجة.
أريد فرنا وثلاجة. What's a فرنا? Anyone? What's فرنا? Oven, yeah, oven. I want an oven. There's a photo here. I want an oven. All stove also is no, not the stove. It's oven, yeah. فرنا وثلاجة. Thalaja is the refrigerator. Yeah, the fridge. أريد فرنا وثلاجة. I want an oven and a fridge for the kitchen. وماذا تريد للحمام?
وماذا تريد للحمام؟
And what do you want for
أريد
the
سخانا
bathroom? For the washroom, hammam.
ومرآة.
I want a sakhan and a mir'at. Sakhan is the boiler or the geyser or the water heater, whatever. Yeah, sakhanan wa mir'atun. Mir'atun is the mirror. Mir'at. Al-Muslimu mir'atul Muslim. A Muslim is the mirror of another Muslim. Yeah, there's a hadith, right? Al-Muslimu mir'atul Muslim. So mir'at. Mir'atun. Now, mirror. Sakhanan, boiler, or the many countries have their geysers in the kitchen, because they want hot water over there itself. Some like Asian countries and Saudi Arabia and stuff, they have it in the washroom, in the bathroom. So that's why he wanted for the bathroom. Uridu sakhanan or miratan. Many countries have it in the kitchen, and then the whole supply goes into the water connection goes, the boiler or the heater. Okay.
أريد مشاهدة الأثاث.
Okay. He says, هل تريد, that's not there in the audio. هل تريد شيئا آخر? Do you want something else? آخر refers to something else. آخر, something else. هل تريد شيئا? شيء is like anything, like something, thing. شيء refers to a thing. هل تريد شيئا آخر? Something else. You want anything else? شيئا آخر.
تفضل.
شكرا. He says شكرا. أريد مشاهدة الأساس. I want to look at the furniture. مشاهدة الأساس. I want to look at the furniture. تفضل. Go ahead and look at the furniture. Don't be shy. Just go ahead and Look at the furniture. تفضل. نعم. تفضل. Okay, that's all. That's all. That's all. Those are the 3 exercises. The vocabs: matbakh, kitchen; ghurfatun naum, the bedroom. Ghurfatun naum is the bedroom. Ghurfatul julus, the living room or the sitting room or the whatever. Asas, furniture. Asasun, furniture. Sitaratun, the curtain. Arikatun, the sofa. The couch. Yeah. Sajjada, carpet. Sarirun, sarir, the bed. Sarir, bed. Yeah, sarir. Sallaja, the fridge. Sakhan, the geyser, boiler. Furnun, oven. Miratun, mirror. Al-baya, the seller. Al-mushtari, the purchasers. See, the buyer should be the buyer. It's all rhyming, but it's the opposite. The buy'un is the seller. It's not the buyer, but the mushtari is the buyer. Okay, and let's do this. What's sitara? Sitara, curtain. What's sallaja? Sallaja is the fridge. What's sakhan? Sakhan is this geyser. And what's this furn? Furn is the oven. Miratun is this, the mirror. Arika is the sofa, right? Arika is the sofa. Inshallah. We'll continue from here tomorrow. And that's it for today. We've done the 3 main lessons. And after that, the next 2 classes will be all about next week. Inshallah, we'll have the exercises of this lesson. Inshallah. So that's it. So we learned uridu, nuridu, I want something. Yeah, uridu, I want. Uridu, turidu, you want. What do you want for the kitchen? And li, we learned li in this lesson. Li. And baad means some. Ayya khidma, right? How can I help you? So anytime some people come to you and they want something, you say, Ayya khidma, how can I help you? We learned min fadlik. Yeah. I want uridu shaqqatan min fadlik. I want a flat, please. Min fadlik. We learned so many things, inshallah. That's it, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Let's repeat. We have some audios left. Let's repeat this purchasing.
والآن جاء دورك. انظر واستمع وأعد. السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام.
أي خدمة؟
أي خدمة. أي خدمة. I think. أي خدمة.
أريد بعض الأثاث.
أريد بعض الأساس.
ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم؟
ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم? What do you want for the bedroom?
أريد سريرا وستارة.
أريد سريرا وستارة. I want a bed and a curtain.
وماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟
وماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس? What do you want for the sitting room?
أريد أريكة وسجادة.
أريد أريكة وسجادة. A sofa and a carpet. A rug.
وماذا تريد للمطبخ؟
What do you want for the kitchen?
أريد فرنا وثلاجة.
I want an oven and a fridge. أريد فرنا وثلاجة.
وماذا تريد للحمام؟
وماذا تريد للحمام? What do you want for the washroom, bathroom?
أريد سخانا ومرآة.
أريد سخانا ومرآة. I want a geyser and a mirror.
أريد مشاهدة الأثاث.
أريد مشاهدة الأساس. تفضل.
تفضل.
تفضل. Go ahead. So alhamdulillah, we've done with the 3rd unit, inshallah. A second, I mean, not done. We started the 3 hiwars, inshallah, and then we'll do the exercises a similar way. Yeah, the similar way. We'll repeat the vocabs and stuff and listen to the audios, and then we'll learn some numbers. We'll learn the days of the week: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? As-Sabt, Al-Ahad, Ithnain, Thulatha, Arbi'a. Inshallah. And then we'll have some practice of At-Tarakib and Nahwiya. practice of some phrases of some sentences. هل تسكن في بيت؟ نعم أسكن في بيت. So in the similar way we ask هل تسكن في شقة؟ نعم أسكن في شقة. هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ نعم أسكن في حي الجامعة. That's how you frame sentences and ask each other where do you live. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. If there are any questions, let's take them. If they are not, then that's it. Please revise the whole, inshallah, the vocabs and stuff. Even if you forget the vocabs, it's okay. You just need to go forward, inshallah. The vocabs are not so important. The geyser and oven, who cares? I mean, it's not important, right? But we that's how you build a language. You learn all useless words so that you learn in the process some useful words, and you learn the grammar because of it, right? I mean, nothing is useless as such, but you might not use them in the future as such. Phone, you oven, right? But that's how we learn a language, by learning words, and then you make sentences, then you make paragraphs, then you write pages of it. That's how, like a child, you keep going ahead. Barakallahu feek. It just requires perseverance. Learning any language requires a lot of perseverance, and there's a huge dropout rate in learning a language. Yeah, in the first class we have 50 students. Now we have 13. By the time we are in the book one, I guess we'll have 4 or 5 now. So that's how it is. That's the story of life. I started with so many friends of mine to learn Arabic, like 4 or 5 friends. At the end, only I'm the one who learned Arabic. They're still in the beginning stage, most of them. I mean, they might have learned something here and there, but inshallah, the life you have to live alone. Barakallahu feek. Some people have learned very nicely. One friend of mine, he learned all the 3 Madina Arabic books. Yes, we come alone and go alone. Yes. In my friend, he left his job for 1 month, the whole month of Ramadan. He finished the 3 books of Madina Arabic books. Now, he finished all the 3 books. That's how. I mean, he was dedicated and he didn't have time. He had his corporate job and stuff, so he finished the books. Yeah, in 1 month. His understanding might not be that good if you ask some rules and stuff. How did he finish? He watched the learnarabic.info, the videos. There are 96 videos. So if you watch 3 a day, 33 is a 90. And one video is like 2 hours. So he spent 6 hours. Yeah, LQ Toronto. Yeah. He might have not understood everything. Even today, he doesn't have that good understanding of Arabic, but he understands the Quran. That's what was his goal, to understand the Quran, and he got it. I mean, he didn't have he did it. And after that, he kept repeating the lessons and stuff. But the basic concepts of the Quran and stuff, he learned it. Now, Taraweeh is like very easy for him because his goal was just the Quran. I don't care. I didn't care. Yeah, that's why we're learning grammar. Yes, to understand the Quran. Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. Even I never used to understand the Quran previously. I mean, now it feels like I know it since birth, right? But there were days when I never understood one word of it. But alhamdulillah, now I understand everything. It's like a miracle. I find it a miracle because to understand the Quran, what's happening, like I found it. I used to think it's very difficult to understand, but now I find the most easiest language of the Quran of Arabic is like the Quran itself, because the repetition of the words, the limited use of vocabulary, the stuff over there is very easy to understand. So the first thing which any Madina Arabic student, in my view, after he finishes like the 3rd book, almost the half or more than half, he first understands the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He understands the Quran first. If he wants to read more literature, then he needs to build up vocabulary. And that takes years. It doesn't come in one day. That takes a lot of years. That takes a lot of time. That's why we have these books, to build up vocabulary, to build up your vocab. It's like we have to beg for vocab. Please give me one vocab, give me two vocabs. That's how you learn a language. And people learn languages for various reasons, right? Like there are several forums and stuff, language learning, and they learn various languages, yeah, just for fun and stuff. And it's very good. But we learn for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Arabic. And people, many non-Muslims also learn Arabic just for the sake of to just understand various languages. And there's several, it's called polyglot, the person who knows several languages. And they learn just for the sake of fun, because the one who learns a language, for them it's heaven on earth, right? It's heaven on earth, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barakallahu feek.
كانوا